Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Buzzy Bee Esther. This is the voiceover for the Thyroid Healing Smoothie. Enjoy! The ingredients of the Thyroid Healing Smoothie include a base, and then you can add more things to continue with the healing. So the base of the Thyroid Healing Smoothie are 2 cups of mango, 1 banana, and 1 cup of water, or a lot of times I use coconut water. I also tend to use 2 bananas as well. The medical medium has a list of additions you can add into the smoothie to help with healing as well. I like to add spinach because you can't really taste it, and it's very, very healing. So it calls for 2 cups of spinach, but I usually double that and add around 4, which is about 4 handfuls. But other additions that you can add are arugula, half a cup of arugula, 1 teaspoon of kelp powder, half an inch of ginger peeled, 1 orange juiced, a half a cup of cilantro, a half a cup of aloe vera gel, or a half a cup of raspberries. So I haven't played around with the other additions because my go-to is spinach. The directions are just to add everything into the blender, blend, and enjoy. You want to have your smoothies within 24 hours for the most benefit because the nutrients will start to degrade after that time. If you're really short on time though, I've done it in the past where I've made 3 smoothies at a time so I can have them for the next 3 days. But just make sure they're in an airtight container if you do it that way. So next on up, I want to talk about what each ingredient does to help us heal, and I got most of this information from Life Changing Foods by the medical medium and also his blog. So first up, I want to start with mangoes. Mango is a miracle sleep aid. Many people believe that a glass of warm milk can help you sleep, but in fact it actually stresses out the pancreas, creating a feeling of sleepiness that is a response to stress. This is similar to the sleepiness we feel after Thanksgiving dinner. Mango's phytochemicals, amino acids, fructose, and glucose travel to the brain quickly to restore depleted neurotransmitters. This allows people to get a good night's rest. What is a neurotransmitter? Cleveland Clinic explains that a neurotransmitter is a chemical compound that sends messages through nerve synapses, which are basically gaps between the nerve cells. All neurons are connected through the body through these synapses, and these are the ways of sending messages throughout your entire body for it to function. Our body has a big network of nerves to help our bodies function. Nerves control your mind, muscles, and organs. The medical medium explains in Brain Saver that if neurotransmitters are damaged, messages don't travel as well, and it causes the brain to overheat. Heat is a big factor in brain health, and we need glucose to douse the flames of heat from an overworked brain who might be stressed out. There is so much more about this in Brain Saver, which I highly recommend you read. In Life Changing Foods, medical medium explains that mangoes help with stress assistance, viral protection, and skin health. Mangoes can help reverse type 2 diabetes, hypoglycemia, and prediabetes. They have highly bioavailable trace magnesium coupled with phytochemical phenolic acids that calms the central nervous system. This helps prevent strokes, seizures, and heart attacks. The pulp of the mango helps smooth the stomach and intestinal lining, which helps with constipation. It's an excellent exercise food because it provides muscles with traces of sodium, glucose, and magnesium. This helps you perform longer and harder during your workouts without the burn. You can look to the mango for emotional support because they help uplift your mood and alleviate depression. If you feel abandoned, shunned, detached, lonely, hurt, or left out or let down, turn to the mango for support. Mangoes have the power of manifestation. They help reorient us to change direction and open up to more opportunities. They connect us to our destiny. You can look to the mango for spiritual support because mangoes can handle the heat. The sun beats down on them throughout their growing season in extreme temperatures. They know how to shield themselves. We can internalize their inner cool if we eat them. If you find yourself in stressful situations, look at the mango to help keep you calm and collected. Some tips. For noticeable results, try to eat 2 mangoes a day. Eat a mango before bed to help with sleep and having revelatory dreams. Mangoes with greens, like celery or lettuce, can help give you an energy boost. The greens take out the sleepiness effect if you have it. Also, try eating mangoes before exercise to help with recovery and performance. And finally, have mangoes before meditation to help connect you with the insights you need. Next up, we have the banana. Banana sugar is bonded to trace minerals and larger minerals like potassium. Potassium helps with neurotransmitter function, or brain function. The sugar in the banana is not the same as processed sugar. These sugars are present with fiber, pulp, and water, and phytonutrients that make up the entire banana, which helps fight disease. The banana also has many amino acids that work with potassium to help produce electrolytes. Bananas are antiviral, antifungal, and help feed the beneficial bacteria in the gut while removing unproductive ones. Bananas can help with sleep disorders, anxiety, depression, and digestive problems like IBS and Crohn's disease. Bananas help us pull back the peel of our false selves to express our true inner core. They help calm a mind filled with fear and make us more productive, and they help dissolve feelings of ill will. If you have a friend that is dealing with PTSD or resentment, give them a banana. 3 a day can help keep PTSD away. As we reach for the sky and continue to grow and blossom in our spiritual development, we need to cast our support system far and wide so we can lean on these lessons if challenges take us down. Next up, we have the coconut. Be sure to stay away from coconut meat or oil in the morning to stay fat-free. Coconut water and coconut oil have become more popular in the health field more recently, and coconut water was used as IV fluid for wounded soldiers in World War II. Coconut water is very similar to human blood. The coconut can get in touch with elements of healing foods and amplify them. If you add coconut water to a smoothie with parsley, the coconut water increases the ability of the parsley to alkalize the body by 50%. It also improves its trace mineral salts. Coconut ignites amino acids, vitamins, and other nutrients in food. This helps nourish us to perform our life purpose, plus some. Coconuts are tropical and we need warmth to grow. Humans are tropical creatures in our roots, and we also need heat to survive. Therefore, coconut puts us in touch with the essence of our foundations of who we are. Coconut water can support good sleep because it provides vital glucose and critical mineral salts, including potassium and sodium, to the bloodstream. Glucose and mineral salts are fundamental elements of brain health and support neurotransmitter chemicals we need to sleep. Coconut water's trace minerals and electrolytes nourish reproductive tissue, which can help with infertility and other disorders involving the reproductive system. Coconut water also helps with blood sugar levels, which help with diabetes and hypoglycemia. It can help with any brain neurological disorder like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's as well. Coconut meat and the oil from the meat is antipathogenic because of the lauric acid content combined with other antioxidants in the coconut. Coconut has the ability to kill any pathogen it touches in the intestinal tract. It also loosens other fats and pushes them out of the body using its medium-chain fatty acids. You can look to the coconut for emotional support because it can help you open emotional channels that allow someone to let go of self-addiction where they're constantly weighing down on their own needs against others. Narcissists and self-consumed people who don't seem to care about others can benefit from opening up to a more empathetic nature. Spiritual support is offered because coconut trees drop their seeds in storms. They do this because they want to lighten their load even though their seeds are their most precious commodity. They need to lighten the load to endure the storm. They teach us to let go of things when they seem really precious to us in hard times, and that the sun will always come out again. What matters is that you're okay in the moment. For tips, you want to find coconut water free of additives like citric acid and natural flavors and cane sugar. Steer clear of pink coconut because it's a sign it's oxidizing and going bad. If you get a hold of a young green coconut, consume it within a couple of days or you might risk it exploding all over the ceiling and walls. Coconuts can help reduce your fear of open water because they're excellent swimmers. And if you have trouble sleeping during a full moon, make sure to have some coconut water or coconut. Next up, we have leafy greens. So leafy greens offer a lot of benefits, and they include things like spinach, Swiss chard, matcha, and watercress. People don't get enough leafy greens in their diet today. tells us that leafy greens sweep and scrub the trapped yeast, mold, fungi, debris, and waste matter in the small intestine. They help move these things along in the intestinal tract, and so your body can finally eliminate them. He also explains that leafy greens help the stomach become more alkaline, which helps hydrochloric acid production. Strong hydrochloric acid helps kill off the bacteria that make acids such as GERD. H. pylori is one of these bacteria that leafy greens helps eliminate, and this bacteria causes stomach ulcers. says leafy greens also create an alkaline body and lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system can be very acidic from chemicals, acids, plastics, pesticides, heavy metals, and pathogens constantly entering them. The lymphatic system affects how many other systems, including the reproductive system, work. If we clean this up, the rest will follow. I also looked up on betterhealth.com or betterhealth.vic.gov that the lymphatic system is the body's system that helps attack viruses, bacteria, and other pathogens. They hold lymphocytes and send them out to attack viruses and bacteria. Look to leafy greens for emotional support because they can help us with our emotional stagnancy. If our bodies are filled with toxic buildup physically, it will affect us emotionally as well. When we start cleaning up physically, we can clean up stored toxic emotions. Leafy greens help us feel clean and clear again. Leafy greens offer spiritual support because they help us stay in the present moment and recognize what's in front of us. They have a short shelf life, and the sooner we eat them from the time they're picked, the better they are for our health. Getting in tune with this awakens us to our fleeting moments of life.